This video is for your Week 3 Staffs, Clefs, and Ledger Lines assignment. You're already doing the first step, which is to watch this video on how to navigate this assignment. Step 2, I've given you full directions for the assignment, and I've also given you some background information that will help you out for the parts of this assignment. If you scroll down, you'll see the full assignment with the links and everything that you need. So if I come back to Step 3 is to go to musictheory.net and use the Staffs, Clefs, and Ledger Lines chapter to learn all about, well, the staff, the clef, and ledger lines. You can navigate this one of two ways. You can use the down arrow at the bottom, and you can move back and forth between the chapters. You can click on a certain section that you'd like to be in. You don't get quite necessarily all of the animation that you did before if you click through that way, but you can always come back to steps easily then. If that bothers you or if that doesn't work quite right on your computer, you can come up to this little cogwheel at the top. Don't click on British terminology, that will probably just confuse you since we won't be using that for this class. But instead of displaying as a slideshow, you can display as images, and that gives you what almost looks like a PowerPoint document. And you might find that easier to read, but again, you don't get the cool animations. So once you've read through all of the chapter on staffs, clefs, and ledger lines, you are going to have to use a specific link to get to a lesson on naming notes. I actually have it set up so you have a certain lesson, I know exactly what you're doing, instead of just using the default settings. So when you come into this, it's as simple as clicking on the note name down at the bottom, just letters of the music alphabet. Now, the cool thing, if I scroll down a little bit, you can see that I have 2 correct out of 2 attempts. But let's say I happen to get this question wrong. It's going to tell me, okay, it's not a G. Well, maybe it's an F. Nope. A. Oh, it's a B. That's what it is. So now it tells me 3 correct out of 6 attempts. So what I'm looking for is that you do 20 questions total, and then I'm going to look for your percentage down here. So right now I'm sitting at 50%. Maybe I'm not real happy with that. So guess what? I can reset score. It's going to pop up asking me if I want to do that. And now it's reset it back to 0. So I have to start from scratch, but I have a chance to get a better grade this way. So I'm going to go through some more questions. You need to do 20 attempts total in here. You should have a score of at least 16 correct for your 20 attempts. I'm going to stop with just 5 attempts for right now. And I'm going to come up to, it says remember score timer, you can hide it, you can show it, it doesn't matter. I want to show progress report. I can sign the report, and it tells me how I did that in 20 seconds. I got 100%, 5 out of 5. Remember, you need to do 20 questions. And it shows exactly what I did, so you can't go in and change anything for this lesson. You can sign the report, and it gives you a code. You can copy this code, and then go back to Blackboard and click on this assignment and paste it in that code in the assignment text. Then you can come here and say paste. Oh yes, but you have to use keyboard shortcuts. You have to use Control-V on your keyboard. They've upgraded Blackboard, and for some reason they won't allow you, at least when I'm making this video, to use the mouse click, copy and paste. If you'd rather, especially if you'd like to keep a copy of this for your records, you can come down here to print report, and then you can print it as a PDF. Maybe you've downloaded PDF Creator, or you have another way to print to a PDF. You can also submit the PDF for me to grade as well. Of course, if you have any questions on this or any other assignments, definitely get in contact with me and I will help you out. Thanks!